Good morning, brothers and sisters. So I want to get on here and explain a couple dreams that I've had that one was last night, and I had one similar back on October 23rd, and I haven't shared it yet. It's when I was going through my phase of I don't want to talk and I don't want to share anything. So now it's like God's like giving me little dreams that have to do with old dreams, so I'm like forced to talk about it. So anyways, so it's now the third dream that I've had regarding my husband's plane crash dream of the blue and the yellow plane crash that crashes in our backyard. And I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but I feel like I've made way too many videos saying the same thing. So if you haven't heard this dream, let me know, and I'll go ahead and find the link and link it for you guys. But it's the one where it was a blue and yellow plane. It crashed in our backyard, and he ended up running into like a mobile home that flew in our backyard, and it had a Christmas tree up with presents under the tree. So we thought maybe that was a time frame for when this was going to happen. And so last year we were like, oh my gosh, there's going to be a plane that's going to crash. Like, that was like the first dream that my husband got. So we were like not sure how to handle what God was telling us. And so we were like freaking out thinking it was going to happen. And since then we've grown a lot and learned that not everything happens immediately after he tells us something, and to calm down. And it's just been a growing process. But so it could happen this year. I don't know, guys. I'm always watching for it to happen. But it might be next year. You know, he didn't give us a year. I feel like he was giving us a time frame because of the Christmas tree and presents. So it's definitely possible that it could be this time of year that it's going to happen, just from our interpretation, but we don't know for sure. So anyway, most of you remember that video. If you don't, let me know. But it's just weird because I made a video a few months ago about it, and when I was making the video, on the news was the United States Navy, and it said coming in for a crash landing, like a parachuter. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And it was blue and yellow, the colors. And I didn't realize that the Navy had blue and yellow colors. So I'm like, okay, is this a hint at the United States Navy's gonna fall? Because usually the Navy's the first hit when war begins. Our subs, our military bases, whatever, is the first hit before, you know, civilian and ground troops come in. So, anyway, so I thought, well, maybe that's a hint that the blue and yellow is actually the United States Navy. I don't know that for sure. Okay, so I don't know if God's trying to hint at that, or if this is literally just a plane that's going to crash in my backyard or something. Like, I don't understand. So, anyways, I wanted to share these really quickly, just like an FYI. I'm still kind of unsure why I keep having this dream. This is the third time. I don't have a fear of planes. I would get in an airplane right now and fly somewhere. I enjoy traveling, so it's not like some kind of like psychological fear or something, and that's why I'm dreaming about this. I honestly really have no idea why God keeps showing me this. I know He's showing me something, and I'm just not, I don't have a full understanding yet. So at this point, I'm just going to share it just to share it, and keep getting interpretations, because somebody else might have had the same dream. So I just need to keep speaking. Okay, so October 23rd, I had another dream. This was the second one I had about my husband's plane crash dream, about his plane crashing. So I saw the plane, in this dream I saw the plane flying. We were in a car stopped at a stoplight. I don't know where we were, but we were definitely in a car, and we were stopped at a stoplight. And I saw it in the distance, like a few miles away. And it just dropped to the ground, and it went behind a building, like just a square, like the top of the roof was just a square building. It wasn't like a pointed roof. It was just a square building. And it dropped behind it. So I knew it crashed, but I didn't actually see the crash because it was behind the building, and I didn't actually see any flames or anything. But I knew it had crashed. Something went wrong, and in the dream, we made a YouTube video, and me and Corey were saying Corey's dream came to pass about the plane crashing, and in the dream, no news station was covering this story, like it was no big deal that this plane had crashed, and like it hadn't happened, like they weren't on the story, but we knew that it had happened because we witnessed it in the dream, so we were covering it on YouTube. So that was the end of the dream. So I'm like, okay, maybe we literally are going to witness this, and we are going to tell everybody on YouTube it finally came to pass, and I'm not sure. So anyways, I kind of blew that dream. I wrote it down. That's why I'm reading it right now, but I kind of just blew it off. I'm like, okay, another plane crash dream. Like, I don't understand. And so last night, I had another dream, and this time I know exactly where we were. We were walking, and we go for a walk in this park, right, like 2 miles away from our house, and we walk our dog. We try to do it almost every night, or at least every other night, or something like that. We just try to get out of the house and keep the dog active. So I know this place, like we walk there all the time. So in the dream, I was actually walking there, and we were just in the dream. I was just talking about God. I don't know what I was saying. I can't remember specifically what I was saying, but it was about God. And then all of a sudden, up to my right in the sky, I see a plane, and it's completely on fire. Not completely to the point where I couldn't tell it was a plane. I knew it was a plane. I could still see a plane, but it was definitely on fire, and it was crashing. I knew it was crashing, like something was wrong. But it was kind of just like gliding in like it was gonna land, except I knew it wasn't gonna land. I knew it was gonna crash because it just wasn't good. So I saw it, and I point up to it, and I yelled at Corey, look, I said, let me make sure I say the right quote here. I said, look, I screamed and pointed, and I said, it's your plane, to Corey. And I was referencing the blue and yellow jet, the one that he's dreamed about. So, anyway, the direction we were walking, our house is behind us. So I knew the plane was actually headed towards my house in real life. Like the direction the plane was heading was where I'm at. And based on the distance in the sky, it was pretty close to hitting the earth, so I just had a knowing that it was gonna land somewhere near my home. So again, it's like, okay, is this literal? Is like a plane gonna crash in my backyard somewhere around Christmas time, and it's gonna be blue and yellow? I don't know, but this is the third dream I've had about Corey's plane. And I think he's had a couple. I'd have to have him go back and look at his notes, but I'm pretty sure he's had a couple also, not recently. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because we are in the Christmas season, and it could happen. I have no idea. And I just wanted to share. So if you guys have any more interpretation on why I keep dreaming about this plane, let me know. Like, it'd be great to know why I keep receiving dreams about planes crashing, and it's specifically a blue and yellow one. And maybe it's just the Navy is about to crash. I don't know. But it's funny because other people on YouTube have, like, God gives them certain dreams about specific things multiple times. Like Holly, I don't remember her channel. It's like Holly WV or VW or something. I can't remember. But she always has dreams about moons constantly, like 2 moons or 3 moons in the sky. And that's just like something God is always showing her. So I know God shows us different things and for different reasons. And it's just, I'm still trying to figure it out. So I don't know. I'm just letting you guys know because I was told to speak. So I'm just putting it out there, and maybe the pieces will start to fit here soon, and we'll figure it out. But I'm going to try to get Corey on here tonight because he had a dream about me being in labor last night, and Barry just made a video, and I'm kind of in shock with all of that because I didn't realize today was 9/23 on the Hebrew calendar, which represents like the birth, the Revelation 12 sign, the birth of the child, the man-child. And he had a dream about me birthing a child last night, and I'm just like, what are the odds of that? That's just so crazy. So when he gets home from work, we're going to try to see if he can get on here and explain that to you guys, what he dreamed about. And because it's encouraging too. So I know we're all waiting, like the Isaiah 26 thing I was led to. We're all waiting to be delivered of our pain, like the woman is delivering her child. And so it's just representing our deliverance, and the baby's birth is representing our rapture. So anyway, it's encouraging. So I'm going to try to get him to do that tonight. We'll see if we get to it because we're so busy, you guys. But anyway, I just want to let you know. So, okay, have a good rest of your day, guys. And let me know if you guys get any interpretations on anything that I've said, and help me figure this out. And hopefully it'll all start to make sense soon. And anyways, I'm blabbing. So have a good day. God bless, guys.